Now, let's talk about the overview of the business. G-Bikes and Coffee is a type of coffee shop that offers not only coffee and pastries but also bike equipment or accessories to its customers or consumers. A type of product that provides quality service in terms of creating coffee or pastries and selling bike accessories to the public. The business was founded by Gwyneth C. Resentes, who is marketing student in Far Eastern University and a triathlon and a biker. Because she loves biking and coffee, she created the idea of creating a business that targets the customers who loves to bike and have a coffee. She established her business last August 28, 2022, and now currently having 4 staff to assess the consumers' needs and wants in her coffee shop. The business is located in 112B Halcon Street, La Loma, Quezon City, open from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and may open other branches in Dipolog where she was born and some parts in Mindanao in the future. The inspiration of this business is about having a good time with the friends and family after going from a bike stroll. Since she is a cyclist and basically that is her passion, she combined the two things she likes to do. As per her, it is good to share things or sell things that you are into or passionate about. People can have a healthy hobby with bikes and at the same time sustain the love for coffee and pastries. The aim of this business is to introduce the future consumers or the public to have or of having a great lifestyle and biking, and to do it with coffee that offers a lot of nutrients in our body, to also have a platform for cyclists and non-cyclists. Biking is not just an exercise, it may also be a hobby or a bond that may build with your friends and family. Now, when it comes to the introduction, people working in a company or the business is its most important assets. Why? Because human resource ensures that the company will obtain people that will help them contribute to its success and obtain its goals. One of G-Bikes and Coffee strategies is to serve customer satisfaction to ensure that they hire employees that can contribute to that goal. Without having that human resource management in your company, it will be difficult for your department to work together smoothly. It makes it certain that you are getting people that can help you with the company's objectives, and at the same time, it ensures that your employees are satisfied with their work. It is important to understand that the concept of human resource, especially if you're good in food and service business, because the employees will reflect how the customers will perceive before your hand or when it comes to your brand. Their satisfaction should always be in mind to be successful in this field, and human resource management is the key to make that possible. Now, G-Bikes and Coffee is a startup Filipino coffee shop business that was launched in Quezon City by Gwyneth Resentes in 2022 and now caught up the attention of the bikers around the area. G-Bikes and Coffee aspires to be one of the top local and unique coffee shops in the Philippines. They want to be known as the coffee shop that uses coffee beans from the Philippines, offers range of coffee, pastries, and provides exceptional customer service in a warm and pleasant atmosphere with a unique environment. G-Bikes and Coffee is a coffee house chain that works together or in a collaboration with people who have the same vision and passion to proudly serve the local beans to Filipinos. Being the employer entails having a human resource department to design the strategies involving the human resource prediction, future demand, and accessibility, and taking measures to make sure that the availability of labor skills and matches are in demand. Now, talking about staffing, one of the most important roles of an HR is to find or recruit the best employees that they can find, because they believe that every employees that are being recruited can contribute to the growth of the company. Now, the G-Bikes and Coffee are open for anyone who wants a job and experience. They accept people who has work experience or not, but they must be ready when it comes to training after they pass the initial interview. Now, the owner closely teaches the employees on what are the things to do and how the business operates, because they believe that every employee that wants to learn something, and these employees can help them achieve the business goals. Staffing involves screening, training, designated qualified personnel in various positions in the company or the business. But that's not all when it comes to staffing. Staffing deals, they also handles the performance and appropriate rewards and bonuses to the outstanding employees.
The success of any organization is based on the choice of the best candidates, and choosing the right candidate also helps to lower turnover rates. G-Bikes and Coffee became so strict in terms of requirements and really put their attention to the credentials given by the applicants, since it may affect the image of the business. They're looking for people who can actually invest time for work, with or without working experience, pleasant attitude towards customers, and not those who do not show importance when it comes to work and no dedication. More than just planning and budgeting, scheduling is also a necessary component of project management in terms of identifying the work hours and loads of each and every employee. The calendar displays the employee's worksheet, which allows us to view the employee's availability and understand the availability of resources, as well as plan and distribute tasks in an organized manner to avoid over-allocating or under-allocating resources. Each employee has 10 hours of availability to work per day and 8 national holidays. The owner of G-Bikes and Coffee taught the staff on how to create and serve coffee and pastries. But in terms of major bike accessories, she personally markets them since she knows a lot more when it comes to bike accessories. Although her staff has initial or basic information when it comes to the price range of the products. They are easy to train because they are much more committed and fast learners. In the span of 2 weeks, they've already adapted the learning.
Development when it comes to business can be explained in the easiest form or more specific way. And it is about the concepts, programs, and projects that will improve the company. This implies raising or increasing profits, growing the company, higher returns through forging strong partnership, as well as adopting corporate strategy. In terms of development, they are planning to have a 2-story shop, and they're planning to categorize certain areas who love coffee and to those who love or plan to buy bikes or bike accessories. Performance and reviews. It is an assessment wherein the manager evaluates each employee's performance and capabilities toward their given task in the company. It helps manager identify the strengths and weaknesses of the employees. Performance review will also help the employees understand if they are doing their job right and how can they improve doing their task. It is an assessment wherein the manager evaluates each employee's performance and capabilities toward their given task in the company. Recognition and rewards. The goal of employee recognition is to recognize the contribution that both individuals and teams within a business have made and their success. To motivate them, more G-Bikes and Coffee made a list of programs where they can acknowledge their employees' efforts. Employee could give them the following awards: Customer Service Awards, Best Attendance Award, and lastly, Outstanding Service Record.
Employees' labor relation. It deals with the support to help the staff and managers in the administration of plans and policies in the workplace. It improves the relationship between the employees and the employers. G-Bikes and Coffee is run by a proprietorship or a single owner. And it means that the owner is responsible for the welfare of the employees It includes the bonuses and the benefits that the workers deserve. Health and Safety Risk Program. A health and safety risk program is a systematic approach identifying, assessing, and managing a potential hazard and risk that could affect the health and safety of workers and the customers. Customers and employees' health and safety are the top priority when running a business. According to Admin 2021, the G-Bikes and Coffee are doing sanitary practices and general cleaning every morning before they start to open, and every second week of the month to ensure that the safety and cleanliness of the environment. They wear safety gear such as hairnets, gloves, and aprons to ensure the cleanliness and sanitation of the establishment and the product that they will serve. Recommendation: the G-Bikes and Coffee is a small business that focuses on selling bike accessories and other different coffees and pastries to the people who visits their store. It started last August 2022 with 2 employees, and now they currently have 4 staffs to assist the needs of the customers. We noticed that the business has no managers, and every time the owner is not available, they all rely on the group chat or GC that the owner created, and the staff communicates in the GC if there's a problem and questioned by the customers. Being a sole proprietorship, human resources can be a critical function that the business owner handles to ensure that they are complying with the employment laws and regulations and managing their employees effectively. Brooks 2023. Organizational chart. The use of organizational chart can potentially be very beneficial because it lists all of the positions and tasks that must be filled within the company, as well as the gaps or shortage in the workforce. Accepting the right employees can be hard, and because of that, the researchers recommended that the business should look at the following to enhance the performance and workplace of the G-Bikes and Coffee. First is resume screening. It is important because it involves the reviewing and evaluating the resumes or the CVs submitted by job applicants to determine their sustainability for a particular role. Next is screening call. It is a type of interview, but it is on the phone. It is a process where a recruiter or hiring manager conduct a brief phone conversation with the candidate to assess their qualification and suitability for the position. The third is the in-person interview. It is a face-to-face meeting between the candidate and the employer or hiring team. It is typically takes place after the initial screening process and serves as a more in-depth evaluation of the candidate's qualification, skill, suitability for the position. Next is the background check. Background check is a process conducted by employers to verify the accuracy of information provided by a job candidate and gather additional information about their history, qualification, and especially the character. Next is drug testing. It is important for employers because they want to ensure the safe work environment because drug can use to impair an individual judgment, coordination, and cognitive abilities, posing significant safety risks in the workplace. It also mitigating legal and liability risks because substance abuse in the workplace can lead to legal liabilities and increase the risk for employers. Next is the 2-week training period. It is important because training provides an opportunity for new employees to acquire new necessary skills and knowledge to perform their job effectively before they are being accepted. And lastly, the job placement. It refers to the process of matching job seekers with suitable employment opportunities. It involves connecting individuals seeking employment with employers who have job openings that match their skill, qualification, and career goals.